Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing another episode of my fashion merchandising series, and today we're going to be talking about internships. Now before I get into that, you might notice that my makeup and stuff's totally different. My mom actually did it for me today. She's practicing her makeup because she's going to makeup school, and that's why I probably look so different, I guess. I love it personally. I just wish I could do this like all the time, because I mean that'd be very nice to just like look like this all the time. So I had a request for an internship video a week or two ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and so I decided today to just jump in and do it because why not? Now internships are so important, and I wish someone had told me this when I was first starting off in school, because when I started out I thought, oh, I just need to focus on school and get that over with and then start working and building up my resume or CV, and that's not true. So a little bit of advice that I can give is to start interning now. No, I'm sorry, yesterday. As soon as you can start working and getting experience that is related to the field that you want to get into, honestly, just start. Whether it's your first year in college, second year in college, you should just be starting already. And even if you don't know the field that you want to get into, you should be working right now to kind of figure that out and see what it is you do want to do. Now when it comes to the fashion industry and kind of finding an area that you would like, I would recommend working in retail. So even if you start off as just a regular salesperson, you're going to be exposed to a lot of kind of the background work of how a retail store is run. So basically your manager's daily tasks, even visuals. I mean, you might be able to play a hand at doing the visuals at your store, which is amazing experience. That's something I was able to do while working at Aeropostale, and that actually kind of opened my eyes to visual merchandising. I would highly recommend to just get retail experience if that's all you can do, which I know for a lot of internships available, they require you to be either a sophomore or even a junior in college, so that might not be an option. So starting out in your freshman and sophomore year, get some retail experience, because honestly that will go anywhere. Retail experience is going to help you not only with the background work of how the store runs, but also gives you kind of customer service experience as well, which is important if you're going to go into public relations, into marketing, and it's important for going into management anyway, because you know, who knows, maybe you're working there for 2 years and you get bumped up to an assistant manager role or even a management role, which would be amazing. So don't look at retail as such a gloomy thing to be getting into. You should be proud of it. It takes so much work. Now that I covered exactly when you should be looking for an internship, I want to be talking about what you should be looking for in an internship. Some things you should be looking for is, does this internship relate to what I want to get into at all? If not, don't go for it. The second thing you want to look into is this internship gonna give me the experience that I'm looking for? Sometimes if you're looking at the smaller businesses, while it might be tempting to go for them because you're like, oh, well, maybe I can really stand out and shine, you might not learn as much as you wanted to learn if you go for an internship with a smaller business. Sometimes working at a larger corporation or something like that will expose you to more professional tools. I just expose you to things at a larger scale, where if you did later on want to go work at a smaller business, you can take the things that you've learned and apply it to that job. But another thing you should be looking at when it comes to internship is it paid or is it not paid? When you're looking for an internship in fashion, it might be difficult to find someone that's willing to pay you, and that's just how the industry is. Although if you do go for bigger brands, bigger corporations, they might be willing to pay you. For example, I know Target and PacSun, they both sponsor internships, and they pay you, and they pay you really well for the work that you're going to do. I just feel like even if you are just an intern and you're learning, that you should be paid for the time and energy you're putting into your job, because at the end of the day, that company is getting something out of you. But of course, it's really hard to find a paid internship out there. So if you're not able to find it, don't turn down an opportunity where you feel like you would learn a lot just because it's not paid. So if you're gonna learn a lot but you're not gonna get paid, I mean, go for it. If you're gonna get paid a whole bunch but you're not really gonna learn anything, why waste your time with that either? Always go for the position where you're gonna learn the most. Why? Because you wanna take the skills you are learning from this internship and be able to apply it to an actual job. So I guess at the end of the day with internships, don't settle for whatever comes first. Keep your options open and just honestly keep on applying. And now when it comes to internships, and let's say you finally get the one that you want, work super hard. This is your like groundwork for your career, and you don't want to start making connections and showing people that you're either lazy or that you're not passionate in what you do, or that, you know what, that you're just not a nice person to work with. No, don't be that person. Go in there super confident, just be on top of your game every single day. And yes, it could be tiring, especially if you're not getting paid. You might feel like, oh gosh, like why am I doing this? You're doing it because hopefully you're passionate about the field, and hopefully because you're serious about your career and you want to get places. Now if you like this video, if you feel like it helps you, please leave a like and share with your friends that are also looking for internships and things like that at the moment. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. It means so much. Seeing the numbers like slowly crawl up, it makes me really happy. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys again next week. Okay, bye.